here's praying that, you know, I don't get effed over again. Hmm. Alrighty then. Let me repaste the same old thumbnail yet again. Oh, the Sigma gang. What the freaking guy Sigma? So on my screen, I went live. I'm not sure if it went live on your side.
Waiting for it to update.
Yeah, might need to refresh again. Oh, what? Did it work? You in?
I'll have to see in just a sec. Yep.
All right. Another person just entered in. I don't know who joined, but yo, whoever
I hear
joined.
my voice.
Huh?
I hear my voice.
Oh yeah, cause you know you're coming through my mic.
Oh.
Yeah, cause you're coming through my mic. Just don't say something. So just don't say no why, bro. The last thing I need is to get demonetized, gang.
I'm kidding.
Alrighty then, buddy. That's why I'm not gonna get popular.
That's why I'm showing YouTube. It's making video.
Anyways, hello again, guys. We're back. Just some technical complications. We are back. So, yeah, welcome to the stream. If you guys didn't see the early one, which most likely you didn't, this is just gonna be us chillaxing overall. We are gonna have some discussion here and there regarding this game and the new update that just released. But really, what we're gonna be doing is going over the new character they added, which is Shallot. And then trying out the new update they did to online with a single battle in the person in this game. So yeah. Also, I don't play Sparking online competitively as I wanted to because I just didn't. So gonna see some garbage odd gameplay. I apologize in advance. Um, but yeah, overall we just finna chill, finna vibe out, you know, play some Sparking Zero, and discuss the future of this game. Why did it say that? I have no idea, and I'ma just not care anymore. Yes.
Yo.
All right then.
Okay.
Um.
See ya.
Okay, hold on. First of all, let me make sure.
Let's take a peek, shall we, Lord Beerus?
It's gonna go on episode about make sure my data didn't actually like die, because if it did, we're gonna have problems.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I was scared for a second. Guys. Whew. That was a close call. Oh, by the way, if you couldn't tell earlier, my homie Hayuka, as y'all know him by his real name James, he's here on the channel. Say what's up. He might come up a little like lower. That's because you know he's off my phone. We're in the Discord call, so because PlayStation and my setup hasn't come in yet. But you know, this is what we got right now. My headset just had to be on low battery at the worst time possible.
Are you serious?
Literally, I just said headset battery low, bro. Literally the worst time possible.
Contestant number 17.
Would
you like to give a comment?
I know. Alright. Normally people would, you know, like try this guy out and like, you know,
who helped me to grow stronger, Piccolo.
online battles, and I probably would. I'm just gonna try to see if this thing will work offline because you know PlayStation they have a habit of doing the most dumbest stuff for the most dumbest reason. So if y'all don't see any footage at all, you just hear audio, I'm never doing this again in my life. But for now, it doesn't look like everything's bad. Alright, we have the man, the legend, the myth himself, Shallot. Shallot, guys. We got Shallot in the building, bro.
I smell it.
Yeah, so he's up with it. Yeah, we got Shallot, guys. Let's go, baby. Alright. Let's see. Will it F me over, or will it actually show? It looks like it's showing. Screenshot that.
I'm Shallot. Anyway, let's fight. You ready? Hope you got some moves
Is
to
it?
show off.
Oh, this is Z. This is Z made Goku. Okay, so it looks like everything is actually going under control. What am I trying to do? That's not what I want to do. Okay, I'm trying to like add in music, but I think it's too late for that. Yeah, all right, whatever. We're gonna try this guy out. Hold on, let me switch my controls real quick because I should be using my dad's. Okay, and we're back. All right.
So, let me ask you this. Do you think this run, all content, or whatever, do you think they're going to work on Shallot more, or do you think this was just a flop, quick little collaboration just to throw some name on Sparking?
That actually kind of depends. For me, I think that they might do something more with Shallot, considering his popularity in the Dragon Ball community, especially for those who play Legends. Let's be real, Legend is a very popular IP, despite it being on a platform that is not, ideal. But if they do end up making him like a just like a little thing to add some nature sparking zero, like a little special thing, I will say that is one of the craziest scams of all of anime history. That's an hyperbole, but that would definitely be a little bit of a disappointment considering that there's still a lot that they can do with Shallot, and wow, I missed that. And let's be real, like I feel like when they do add, if they do add the transformations to Shallot, that it will add a lot more variety and versatility to his skill sets, especially since a lot of his moves do kind of change when in gameplay of Legends. So please say no one didn't. Okay. So my hopium is that this is just like something that they're doing as of right now to just like get some new nuance to him, but they will like add transformations and add some new skills or new variants of his skills with the transformations. Otherwise, that's gonna be kind of a disappointment that he's just like just this and only this. So yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I want to see it done because it's just stuff going on. You know how it is.
Yeah.
But then again, though, if you want, maybe we can do free content. I can get on my PlayStation and we can, try it out or not.
Yes, of course. Now, I just want to let everybody know, I'm gonna back out real quick. In any case, I randomly stopped talking. It's not because I'm a jackass. It's because my headset is on life support right now.
I would be communicating for him instead of.
Say hi to Mr. Popo.
If my thing would even like pick up, which most likely it wouldn't, considering that I don't know. Well, actually no, it will play through my PlayStation controller, so y'all will still be able to hear us, but I don't think I'll be talking too much because of how ass the quality for a PlayStation microphone is.
I would charge that and then just make a whole video.
Yeah, I could. But
it's your video, it's your channel.
Yeah, I mean, I could, but I'm already doing this anyway, so I might as well just keep it how it is.
I feel you.
Besides, I mean, we just out here chilling for real. We're only here for like almost an hour. Then we finna scoobity doobity.
Yeah.
Anyone seen Launch
But yeah.
around lately?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna actually turn off my headset now, and yeah, you all catch me on my trasher version of my mic in a bit.
This old place has
Hello guys, you hear us now. So I might mute this mic every once in a while, but oh yeah, it might not sound that bad, but even still, also yes guys, he is also watching the stream as he's on it too. So, but yeah, I think overall I'll keep it up for certain times, but overall, I mean, I think I'm gonna keep this off because again, like I don't know, it just might sound overly bad compared to what I had earlier.
Gohan's here too.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna replay that battle again because
to be fair, we didn't go over all of Shallot's movesets. You know, we didn't go over all this, you know, Sigma movesets. So we had to, you know, we had to do him justice, guys. One thing I do think I'm a little disappointed that they didn't add was like at least Giblet, because I feel like Giblet would have also been a nice addition to this. I feel like it was a little more. This would have more or less softened the blow a little bit. Like, it's still great that Shallot's in the game, because let's be real, people have been wanting Shallot in a console AAA mainline Dragon Ball game since the freaking mobile game came out, right? Let's be real, guys. I feel like they could at least done us a little more justice with adding his twin brother, because for one, it's easier to produce, and two, all you gotta really do is create a new model in terms of clothing, because and probably add a scar, since Giblet is literally Shallot twin, like they're twin brothers. Come on, it's not even that one. That's not good. Ancient Soul. Oh! I should have super countered. I should have super countered. That's my bad, guys. That's my bad. Super countered. Hit him. Why did you see? This is my problem with Sparking, bro. They go over the characters. Why? He's right in front of you. Just go forward. It's not that hard. All right, he has a Goku grab. He has a Goku grab. Common. I can't hate. What even happened? I was gonna say if I didn't win that. Alright, gang, here we go. Oh, shoot. Yeah! Oh, boy. I gotta block this! Oh, it didn't work? It didn't work! It didn't work! It didn't work! Alright, guys, so I'm a little rusty in this game. I apologize.
It reminds me of
I'm ready to hear shame from this guy over here. How I got bodied by a CPU. In my defense, I forgot that move is unblockable. So it was the Super Spirit Bomb where he goes Kaioken Blue. I forgot that move was unblockable. So yeah, that happened. Here we go. Alright, this is perfect. Literally, you can't. Oh my gosh, yo. Oh my gosh, bro. This is not real. This is not real. James, you see what I'm seeing, right? Hayuka. You see what I'm seeing, right, bro? He literally went over him, bro. He went over him. Why? Over him. Like, what was it? Yeah. Alright, well, that was my dumbass. What the frick is that? Oh, okay. But, I don't know. I get it, you know, there is the sentiment of you gotta get good, but I feel this is also kind of bad game design because there's no reason why when I have perfect alignment and I did it at the right time that it should connect, that he's going over or under the person. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like dumb. I'm not saying that it has to be perfect tracking all the time because it needs to be some consequence, but I'm saying, like, if you are doing it correctly and you have perfect line shot, there is no reason, no feasible reason why my character should be going over or under the person when he clearly has a clear shot and should realistically hit the person. Oh shoot, I didn't even see that until like last second. Alright, alright, look, we got a lock in for real. Oh, of course, freaking pick that up.
I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. No way I'm gonna get my A-word beaten again, bro. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, I need everyone shut up. I need to actually lock it through because I'm trying to actually get all of his moves down, and I'm getting my A-word beaten by a bot, and this shouldn't be the case. I need everyone to be quiet. Let me lock in real quick. I need to lock in real quick. I need to lock in. Hold on, because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing on my name. This is embarrassing. No, hold on. Give me my run back. Give me run back. Oh, I fricked that up. Alright. I literally pressed the L1 button. But okay, we're just gonna pretend I didn't. Well, I should have probably expected that, you know, he wouldn't let me do that, so.
I'm feeling even better than I did before. Any last words?
Here we go. Yo! Yo, alright, hold on. Get that out of here. Get that. Oh, of course you did that. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. Get that out of here. Alright. We're just gonna throw Goku and call it a day. We're never doing this again. I am never doing this again. This was a bit. Nope. No, we're gonna go to online and we're gonna try to sell online. This was an embarrassment. I'm never doing offline again, bro. I apologize if you are hear a little child in the background. That's my baby brother. He sometimes has to come in here and you know, mess up with the stream. All right, we're gonna go into online now. See what's different over there. Okay, give me a second, guys, because I also have drift on my controller.
Okay, see ya.
It's good to see you, Dad.
Quick match, single player.
Let me ask you this, Steve, right?
All right.
What do you think is coming for the future of Dragon Ball?
Like in terms of like Sparking Zero, just Dragon Ball in general.
Dragon Ball in general.
That is a toughie. A toughie indeed.
Or actually, it's that, and then it's what do you want to see in the future?
Well, obviously, one of the main answers will be for the anime to come back. I feel like that's an answer that everybody is, you know, looking towards the anime to come back and adapt the new manga or the new arcs that have been, you know, explored in the manga. But I think what I like to see more in the future is definitely more like smaller Dragon Ball projects in between the more bigger releases. This can be like from game to even like mangas and anime. Because while I know Daima wasn't everybody's cup of tea, and I'm also guilty of this, we cannot deny that Daima was definitely something that was a little more experimental and something that actually, even though it had an iffy ending, did overall pay it off pretty well. And the reception to that anime was pretty, I say positive overall. Meaning that there is an appetite for more experimental and smaller in scale projects. Even though it wasn't small, it was a pretty big project. But when it comes to terms of what the fans want, it was kind of small in that regard. But I think that I would like to see more of those kind of experimental projects, and those new stories being told that flesh out the Dragon Ball world more, because I think it will also perhaps even add more context and more layers to characters when the anime does come back, that might even incorporate those beats and stories and character narratives into the anime. Because as much as we want a one-to-one adaptation from the manga, since the anime came out first, there's never going to be a one-to-one recreation of the manga, because seeing how they are sort of different, they're entirely different. Yeah, they have the same name, they follow the same arcs and similar story beats, but the events that occurred in them are drastically different from each other. And I don't think we can really get a one-to-one recreation of that, because then there are things in the manga that sort of retcon what happens in the anime if they were to be adapted one-to-one in the anime. So, yeah, that's my thing. But that's kind of what I want to see going forward. More smaller projects, whether it be manga, anime, video games, and then obviously more experimental video games for Dragon Ball. I think, Squadra, for example, even though it's not out yet, was definitely a kind of game that I feel like a lot of people at first just wasn't vibing with, I feel like, but when they actually put their hands into it, it's like, yo, there's something pretty interesting in here. We need a lot more of that kind of stuff for Dragon Ball as well. That's what I want to see in the future.
Okay. I like your answer.
Just listen, bro. Peep the mind game. Peep the mindset, bro.
Mindset, huh?
Mm-hmm. Also, again, guys, if you're just joining in the stream or come back through, I apologize if my microphone sounds ass. Again, it's because my main headset I use is right now MIA and it's charging, so give it a second. We've been on the stream for 22 minutes, gang. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh. Alright, hold on, gang. Cause I'm getting freaking. Okay, cool, yo. I don't care about this. Out of here. Yes, sir. Out of here. Okay. Sorry, I was getting a lot of notifications on random shit that I don't care about. Okay. Ready up. It's my time to shine. So now we get to see just how this thing is on here.
All right, so I just changed up the microphone, as y'all heard. It doesn't have a lot of battery life, but it has some left to continue on with the stream for hopefully a good while. So here we are. What the fuck, okay. Let's see here. Let's take this to the island. Why not? Alright. We're gonna try out Shallot again, because I gotta see what the heck he's on for.
Powerful fighter.
Alright. We have a Super Saiyan 4. Alright.
How about a little Saiyan-style introduction? I'm Shallot. Anyway, let's fight.
I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Alright. Okay. Okay.
Not even close. Take that. There's more. Take this.
What was I doing?
No use. Not even.
How?
What the? Damn it all! Nice. Nope. My real power.
I'll beat you in 5 seconds.
Good. Think again. Go, go, go! Wild cannon!
I'm hoping to have a bit of fun.
Okay, here we go. Sonic Sway. Haha! Got your ass. What the heck? Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? Bro, literally I couldn't see anything. I swear, this drip is gonna be the death of me. Yo, what does this baby want? F it. I'm gonna just go with it. I literally pressed the square button. I literally pressed the square button.
There's more! My real power! You ready?
I'll beat you in 5 seconds.
Hit him. Yes!
I'm ending this right now! No use!
Oh! Oh no!
Good!
Hold on, give me a second.
Thanks a lot. If it weren't for you, I would never have remembered what was truly important.
Alright, guys. That was a crazy battle. Yeah, so, James, what are your thoughts on that battle?
That was a good battle, in my opinion, but I really feel like you should probably train first again before you just start jumping into battles.
Yeah, I know. But in my defense, I thought I was him for real, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Besides, I didn't do terrible in that battle. I just didn't do what I was supposed to, you know? I forgot I had Bojack as like my training buddy for this one. Alright.
You'll have to do that! There's more! You ready?
Here we go.
I'm ending this right now! Wild cannon!
Yes, I have the things on max, pretty much, just because, I don't know, I just like have things on max, it just helps me out with, like, whenever I do come to
Go, go, go!
testing out combos, or, you know, testing out skills, and there's that.
Yeah, right! I got you thinking!
You can't fool me.
Damn it! Not even close! Here I come! Push you!
Oh wow, I forgot that was on Key Blast.
This is my result!
Alright, guys, we're gonna see Shallot's Rising Rush attack. Wow, this is the worst showcase of all time. I definitely resemble Rising Rush from, you know, the actual game themselves, so that part we can definitely say. That was probably perhaps the worst showcase of it, so I apologize for that. We're gonna try to do that again. After I, you know, knock this guy sky high. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? It's not like a mad if I get hit because, you know, like, this is like training, so it's not, you know, I have consequences to like what happens, but alright, we're gonna do a better showcase of this. There we go. Yay! Alright. We're gonna return to the room. Let's see. Alright, I'm almost up, so here we go. Let's see what's going on in here. While on the subject of the patch, what I can say about Shallot being added to this game is that I do think it definitely helps open the door for new crossover characters to come through. Like Android 21, Fu maybe, some Super Dragon Ball Heroes characters, perhaps, you know, all those kind of stuff. I think that definitely be needed, or would be a great addition to like Sparking Zero and even by extension Xenoverse 2. Because considering again the hype behind, you know, Shallot, if you are a Legends fan and play Legends, and considering that people know Shallot as being like a non-canon guided kind of character outside of the mainline Dragon Ball games, I would say that he's definitely one of the best picks to start off a crossover of sorts. And if he does well, which I'm hoping he does, because I mean it's Shallot of all people, he would definitely help open the doors to again new characters coming through. And on top of that, this new patch note that they did add to single battles and DP battles, where it helps regulate people's, you know, health and pretty much makes everybody balanced and allow people to pick other characters other than the usual, you know, Goku's, Vegeta's, Fusions, and Ultra Instinct and shit. I think this does help open up the door to more exciting new characters and new battles. I don't know why it did that to me. Okay, well, that happened. But I think it does help open up new exciting battles and stuff like that. So, yeah, I can't wait to see more experimental characters being used, like, you know, Krillin, some Universe 2 characters, Universe 6s, all that kind of people. Because, again, we have about now 200 characters at the most, or at the least. albeit sure 180 plus characters. There are most people in the roster are again Goku, Vegeta clones, Gohan clones, and transformations. However, negating that, we have like still over 200 so characters. So the fact that we're only using like a fraction of them is crazy to me, especially considering that the main highlight of this game is the amount of characters you can pick in this game and fight against. Which I think that's been kind of sort of the staple of the Budokai Tenkaichi series since its conception, was that it's just the amount of characters you have at your disposal to pick from and choose and play. On top of the fact that the gameplay makes you feel like you're literally playing or watching the show, or you're playing the show, rather. Like, that just helps add to its identity. And while we can all agree that Bandai right now are kind of focusing on the wrong thing a little bit when it comes to some of the changes they made to the game, especially when it comes to them just focusing on DLC. I do understand that at its core, Dragon Ball Sparking, or even the Budokai Tenkaichi series as a whole, is centered around a arena fighting economy ecosystem, and they're trying to highlight the core fundamentals of the game, which is the combat, which is the fighting. And another aspect they're trying to highlight more majorly on is the characters, because again, when you hear Budokai Tenkaichi, you don't really hear about all the other stuff that we have definitely been complaining about when it comes to Sparking Zero. You mainly hear just how vast the roster is in Sparking, or in the Budokai Tenkaichi series as a whole. So, with that, I think that's what they're trying to do with all this. Do I personally agree with it? Not necessarily, but I do understand why they're honing in on just the DLCs, the characters, and the combat. Because again, Sparking Zero and the BT series as a whole is centered around an arena fighter ecosystem, and BT has always been known for just how vast its roster is. You could pick almost any character from the freaking IP from Dragon Ball and play with them, and they are accurate and realistic to how they are in the anime or the manga. That's just how it's always been, you know. But even still, though,
okay. I mean, like, you know, every company changes for the good and for the worse. I mean, like, you see what happened on Warner Bros. Not trying to say they're terrible, but like, you know, so much of their stuff is changed, and not most of it in a good way. Like, you remember how they rejected that Miles Morales inspired style of Batman Beyond just to release the Minecraft movie? I'm sorry, but like that was not worth it.
Agreed. Like, they could have definitely like expanded their creative IPs out there, and should definitely take a lot more risks, especially since, like, again, WB is not no small time company. Like, they are a big company. They've been around since like what, the 50s, 40s, 30s. Like, they've been around for a long time. So they've already had enough time to build up their economy in the company. They're like a multi-billion, that's with a B, billion-dollar industry business.
Company, right.
So the idea that they're not willing to take a risk with a new style of like movie when it comes to superhero comics, and follow a similar like premise or art style when it came to the Spider-Verse aesthetic, especially considering how popular and how big Spider-Verse blew up, is crazy to me. Like, I don't know why you would have, capitalized on that, especially since now we live in a time where people are trying to catch up with the trends, especially big companies. I'm surprised they didn't decide to catch up with the trend, especially considering, again, how popular and how big Spider-Verse blew up off of just its aesthetic. Like, yeah, the music was good, the characters were awesome, the story was amazing, but one of the big things that made Spider-Verse blow up was the freaking aesthetic and its art style and approach to animation. It was crazy.
Honestly, I just hope they get it together in all reality, because most companies need like that, like, oh, we gotta change, like, for the better time, you know?
Yep. I mean, come on, like as we advance in time and technology, we become much more technological advanced, especially when it comes to entertainment, and we're not utilizing it to its full potential, which is crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And this even goes and this even goes to all sorts of media, not just like animation, like even movies and obviously video games and stuff like that. Like there is so much technological advancements at our disposal, but we're not seeing a lot of it being used to its full potential. But not to say that nobody does it. Like there's a lot of companies or certain companies that do it. Here it goes for the error connection. There's a lot of certain companies that do it, but it's not enough. You know what I mean? And we need more of that. Like we need to see like the next evolution of shit. You know what I mean? All right, I'm up, guys. So let's see how bad I do in this. All right. You know what? F it. Yeah, I'm using future trunks. Using trunks, bro. I'm using melee trunks, gang. All right. This new patch allows us to use other characters aside from the usual strongest. So let's try it out, gang. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. I gotta get in the habit of trying out new, unique, experimental characters because there's a lot of characters I would love to play in this game, but because of how the game was structured prior to the update, it was really hard to do so.
You might have helped me before, but don't think for a second I'll hold back now. Wait, did you get a haircut?
Oh, wow, they got
I don't know,
rats.
something's off.
Watch this. Your father's gonna give you seconds.
Oh, right.
Watch it learn.
You're mistaking me with another me.
Alright, at least there's some unique dialogue. Okay, I don't know why I decided it was a good idea to. I thought I blocked, but I guess I didn't block.
This is not the end.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say.
Here goes.
Oh, come on.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Alright, well that lasted 0.5 seconds.
Still got 70% of my energy left. I don't even need a recharge.
I've returned, guys. My baby brother's with me now, closer than me before because I don't know what's up with him. So, yep. That's him. Playing all my stuff. Okay, my time is up again. I'm the call. What the freaking guy? Oh god, what did you do? Oh, come on. What the heck? How do you even get in this? How, how do you get in this situation, bro? What did you do? See, this is why I'm never having him touch my stuff again, bro. Because he always does something dumb. How am I stuck in this place now, bro? Like, literally, there should be no reason I'm stuck in this. Oh, I didn't even mean to read the room. That's annoying.
See you, Dad.
Okay. Well, gotta find a new room then.
Contestant number 17, would you like to give a comment?
Return, ladies and fellows-men, again. We have almost reached the hour mark. I'm not sure if we're gonna reach the hour mark, but nah. We most likely. Okay, well, never mind. We most likely do another one of these Sparking Zero content, and I'll be doing such. But yeah, overall, I mean, this is all we got for real. Well, what? Race systems are currently undergoing maintenance, blah, 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 blah. Okay, makes sense.
Well, you were the one who helped me to grow stronger, Piccolo.
So ranked matches is under maintenance,
I wonder
which
who
I
I'm going to
think
be fighting first.
might be a needed thing.
As Latinas we say, papi. That's
Alright, then. Yeah, we still need the diamond characters to get like an English dub voiceover. I don't know why we don't have that yet.
As Latinas we say. What color is the cat? As Latinas we say.
Oh, wait, oh no, I'm not up yet. Not even close. I was supposed to be, but I think I might have just. Yeah, what are you watching, James? No, my boy, bro. He goofy sometimes, gang. Anyways, I definitely gotta get back on streaming, guys. It's been a minute, and definitely got some videos planned. I got 2 videos planned for Sparking Zero, so Sparking Zero won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Gotta be doing more stuff on this game, and yeah, some other stuff too. Oh, also gonna let y'all know, Slow Plays earlier today made this like little like I don't know like stream call or something like that. I'm not sure what it was, but it was like a thing where he's hosted this like call type of thing where you guys can join in and listen to people talk with Slow Plays himself, stuff. And if you request, to speak, he can give you the speaker permission. You can talk your own stuff too. He just did this like a few hours ago today, before the update and the DLC dropped. And he's planning on doing this again either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Just to get everybody's overall opinions and feels and reviews on how they feel about the update and the game. So yeah, there's that. So definitely tune in. If you are followed to him yet, definitely follow him. Yeah, guys, I would like to see some of y'all there if y'all are watching this. So hop in for real. It's gonna be on Twitter or X. So yeah, it's gonna be on there. No one says X, bro. Let's be real. Nobody freaking says X, dude. But yeah, it's gonna be on Twitter. Yes, I'm gonna say Twitter. So yeah, definitely check it out whenever you guys can. And yeah, we're gonna probably get 1 or 2 more matches in. Probably one of them is gonna be online, and then the other one is gonna be offline, and then we're gonna get on out of here. This has been a long battle. What is happening in here? Ain't no way they just started. I know they didn't start. Yo, James, you remember that? You remember that one? Nani, LJ.
Yeah.
Wow, not surprising. I'm live right now, like streaming Sparking Zero for the DLC and the new update they have. Oh god. But yeah, I'm live right now, LJ. So you're in the live stream now. So say what's up, I guess.
What's up, gang?
Yeah, I'm on Sparking. I'm just trying out the DLC himself and this new update they added to online with single battle and DP battle.
For that.
Essentially, there's no more of that unbalanced select, Goku, Vegeta, interesting fusions. You're actually now able to pick other characters, and you actually have a good shot at beating them. So, in other words, what is it be confused about? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much is nerf characters.
Ready for the next round?
Yeah.
So now you can actually play. You can actually play a Krillin against a freaking Bojack, and it's an actual good fight.
Really is something else. I'm so freaking.
Like I just see Kefla now. I see Kefla, bro. I never saw Kefla playing this game before.
So like, does that mean if I pick, I can't pick him again after that?
No, you can pick them again, but like you're not gonna be able to beat up someone easily because of his characters. But it's not gonna be like a night and day difference kind of thing. It's gonna be like he's still strong, but like. No, we still got Daima too with you know, all that junk, and then I don't know. We don't know for sure. I'm going to expect that. No, why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't. Oh, thank God. It wasn't what I thought it was. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get other characters most likely if Shallot does pretty well, which I'm hoping he sort of does. Yeah, I've been distracted the entire time. But what's the chance? Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The best.
yeah.
It's nothing compared to me.
Yeah, he found a new FNAF game on Roblox. So after this stream, I'm finna hop on Roblox and try that out.
It's called Foxy from FNAF. I don't know why specifically that.
What the heck?
Good to see you, Dad.
I don't like where this is going anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one my best shot.
Alright, guys, we're finna end this stream off by trying out Shallot one last time. And then we finna head the stream out. Oh, yeah, I just remember that. So we can play destroy cell games in the story mode, but that's not a map. That's interesting. Bandai, we gotta talk, gang. We gotta talk, Bandai. We gotta talk. What happened?
Yeah, it's on the game. It's on the game. No, don't do it. Give it.
Alright. We're gonna fight again. Nah, it's alright. I mean, I'm about to finish this stream up anyway, so it's really okay. But you know, I'm just letting them know that. Let's see. You know, freaking, we're gonna have Kui. We're gonna have Shallot fight Kui, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have him fight Kui as our last battle, bro. Shallot's gonna fight our last battle, Kui, gang.
Just
What happened?
Stop.
not even close.
I'm school. James, he just got your head off.
What even happened? I have no idea. Oh, it sounds like y'all getting your ass ravaged. Not gonna lie, gang. Come on, boy. Why'd you finish? Guys, we gotta pick the card. We gotta pick the card. I picked the red card. I won. Let's go. Guys, I won the Rising finish, guys. Oh, Rising Rush, my bad. Rising Rush. I did it. Come here, boy. And power.
Not even close.
Yo, okay, buddy. Alright. Nah, I'm finna get pissed off if you can do this one last time.
I know how you just said they get rid of them. They can't.
Die!
I am too. Okay.
Sucks, doesn't it?
They can't open
To get
doors.
beaten down and silenced by absolute power. You can consider it a taste of your own medicine.
Alright. Well, that's it for the stream, guys. Overall, I probably might do my reviews the day after tomorrow, but I feel pretty alright about this DLC and the game so far. But anyways, that's all I got for the live stream, everybody. So I'm finna catch y'all any other time, and my videos are gonna come up for Devil May Cry, Sparking Zero, and shit like that. There you go. They said bye, so I'll catch y'all in the next video or next stream. Whoa, what's up?
Hey, that Devil May Cry is coming. I promise.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're on Devil May Cry. We just been
Real excited to test out my skills.
Yeah. Totally have not forgotten. Bye.